BPL Bangladesh Premier League 2024 All teams final schedules. Match number 1 Cumilla vs Dhaka, date 19 January, time 2 pm, venue Dhaka. Match number 2 Chattogram vs Sylhet, date 19 January, time 7 pm, venue Dhaka. Match number 3 Rangpur Riders vs Fortune, date 20 January, time 1:30 pm, venue Dhaka. Match number 4 Chattogram vs Khulna, date 20 January, time 6:30 pm, venue Dhaka. Match number 5 Dhaka vs Chattogram, date 22 January, time 1:30 pm, venue Dhaka. Match number 6 Khulna vs Fortune, date 22 January, time 6:30 pm, venue Dhaka. Match number 7 Sylhet vs Rangpur Riders, date 23 January, time 1:30 pm, venue Dhaka. Match number 8 Barishal vs Cumilla, date 7 January, time 7:30 pm, venue Dhaka. Match number 9 Rangpur Riders vs Khulna, date 26 January, time 2 pm, venue Sylhet. Match number 10 Sylhet vs Cumilla, date 26 January, time 7 pm, venue Sylhet. Match number 11 Chattogram vs Fortune Barishal, date 27 January, time 1:30 pm, venue Sylhet. Match number 12 Rangpur Riders vs Dhaka, date 27 January, time 6:30 pm, venue Sylhet. Match number 13 Chattogram vs Sylhet, date 29 January, time 1:30 pm, venue Sylhet. Match number 14 Khulna vs Dhaka, date 29 January, time 6:30 pm, venue Sylhet. Match number 15 Rangpur Riders vs Cumilla, date 30 January, time 1:30 pm, venue Sylhet. Match number 16 Barishal vs Sylhet, date 30 January, time 6:30 pm, venue Sylhet. Match number 17 Sylhet vs Dhaka, date 2 February, time 2 pm, venue Sylhet. Match number 18 Cumilla vs Chattogram, date 2 February, time 7 pm, venue Sylhet. Match number 19 Khulna vs Barishal, date 3rd February, time 1:30 pm, venue Sylhet. Match number 20 Sylhet vs Rangpur Riders, date 3rd February, time 6:30 pm, venue Sylhet. Match number 21 Dhaka vs Rangpur Riders, date 6 February, time 1:30 pm, venue Dhaka. Match number 22 Barishal vs Chattogram, date 6 February, time 6:30 pm, venue Dhaka. Match number 23 Khulna vs Cumilla, date 7 February, time 1:30 pm, venue Dhaka. Match number 24 Dhaka vs Sylhet, date 7 February, time 6:30 pm, venue Dhaka. Match number 25 Khulna vs Sylhet, date 9 February, time 6:30 pm, venue Dhaka. Match number 26 Dhaka vs Cumilla, date 9 February, time 7 pm, venue Dhaka. Match number 27 Chattogram vs Rangpur Riders, date 10 February, time 1:30 pm, venue Dhaka. Match number 28 Dhaka vs Barishal, date 10 February, time 6:30 pm, venue Dhaka. Match number 29 Chattogram vs Cumilla, date 13 February, time 1:30 pm, venue Chattogram. Match number 30 Rangpur Riders vs Khulna, date 13 February, time 6:30 pm, venue Chattogram. Match number 31 Dhaka vs Barishal, date 14 February, time 1:30 pm, venue Chattogram. Match number 32 Khulna vs Cumilla, date 14 February, time 6:30 pm, venue Chattogram. Match number 33 Khulna vs Dhaka, date 16 February, time 2 pm, venue Chattogram. Match number 34 Chattogram vs Rangpur Riders, date 16 February, time 7 pm, venue Chattogram. Match number 35 Barishal vs Sylhet, date 17 February, time 1:30 pm, venue Chattogram. Match number 36 Dhaka vs Chattogram, date 17 February, time 6:30 pm, venue Chattogram. Match number 37 Sylhet vs Cumilla, date 19 February, time 1:30 pm, venue Chattogram. Match number 38 Rangpur Riders vs Barishal, date 19 February, time 6:30 pm, venue Chattogram. Match number 39 Chattogram vs Khulna, date 20 February, time 6:30 pm, venue Chattogram. Match number 40, Cumilla vs Rangpur Riders, date 20 February, time 1:30 p.m. Venue Chattogram. Match number 41, Barishal vs Cumilla, date 23 February, time 1:30 p.m. Venue Dhaka. Match number 42, Sylhet vs Khulna, date 23 February, time 6:30 p.m. Venue Dhaka. Match number 43, first qualifier match, date 25 February, time 6:30 p.m. Venue Dhaka. Match number 44, second qualifier match, date 27 February, time 6:30 p.m. Venue Dhaka. Match number 45, BPL final match, date 1 May, time 6:30 p.m. Venue Dhaka.